welcome to Wi-Fi Sheep at Christmas with me, Tom. Now, today I thought we would do something a little bit different. It is, of course, the month of December, and traditionally we do Christmas content here on the channel. And I normally do like a few videos, but that's normally about it. And I thought this year, why don't we try something a little bit different? You might have seen these. Now, this is an electronic game advent calendar. And it was actually very kindly bought for me by my mother. And I think she did a good job. It's what do you get your sort of, mid-30s year old son for Christmas? And, well, he runs a YouTube channel and he does all this computery technical stuff. So what better thing than an electronic games advent calendar? And you might have seen these. These have been available in good bookshops and online. So if you've got one of these as well, that'd be great because we could sort of do the build along together. Now, the plan is to do a video every day, or at least every other day, right through the festive season of Advent, starting from December the 1st and running up until, of course, the 24th. How well that works, or if I can keep to that schedule, is another matter. But that's my intention. So let's see how well that works. So let's take a quick look at the box. So 24 games to build and play. Random, reaction, wire maze, memory, code cracker, that sort of thing. Quick look at the back for you. I apologise for the ring lighting that's reflecting. It's very, very glossy, this. But so I did wonder about how this works. It says 24 games. And I thought, right, so does that mean we build a new electronics project every day? Apparently not the case. So you open a window. So basically, it's one of these. Do you ever got, as a kid, those chocolate selection boxes? Or the other one the other day, the Lego ones, where basically you have the little cardboard packet like this. You have the doors, and you open it up, and there's a chocolate or a piece of Lego behind it or something. So I think this is a similar concept in which we're going to be given a diode a day for 24 days, and we're going to build a number of different projects. And do you know what? I think it's quite cool. I know I'm laughing and mocking it, but that's quite cool. It's not a million miles off the kind of tiny basic stuff I've been working on here on the channel. But obviously this isn't a complete computer. It does look like it uses a single chip here, microcontroller. So it's a single chip that's the brain of the system. And the rest of it looks very familiar with sort of custom breadboards and things like that. So yeah, this one was £21.99, which seems to be the going price this year. I do like the font as well. They've gone for that sort of 60s, 70s. What was that font called? It's the Computer Space Invaders one. Has a name and I can't remember it. Shout me out in the comments if you can remember. And then we've got a kind of, I'm going to say Sinclair. I can't talk today. Rainbow motif thing going on. So kind of going for that vibe, if you like. Right, so let's see if we can actually get into this. I was going to say I think someone's actually been through my tools, unfortunately. But right, so it says, I don't know if I can really show you that on camera, but it sort of says, you can see there it says open here on the ends. So let's see if we can carefully, there we go. Right, that's seen upside down, I think. Yeah. Okay. Right, there we are then. So, in that interview, again, I can only apologise for the lighting, but I need the lights and they reflect like that. Just one of those things, unfortunately. So here we are then. This is the advent calendar itself on a kind of like a plastic, one of those sort of plastic chocolate tray type, vacuum formed. There we go. I can see all the different bits rattling around in there. And then you've got the cardboard fascia with the doors. And although very cheaply printed on almost newspaper quality paper, we've actually got the project book. And we're going to go through. We're going to go through the projects. I wonder how this works. I wonder if it's the fact we need to. I don't know if it's the fact we're just going to open a door and get a few parts. We have to collect all the parts. Then we can do the projects in 24 days' time. Or if we're literally going to be doing an electronics project a day. Okay, well, let's find out. So, it's December the 1st. So if I've got this right, we need to open door number 1, which is here. Blimey. Okay. Go on, Tom. This is opening a cardboard door. This is not difficult. Oh, there we go. Is that all door number? What? Okay. Are we sure about this? Okay. Oh. Oh, blimey, industrial strength. Look at that double packed cardboard on the top there. That's why I was struggling. There we are, door number 1. And we've got a battery pack. We've got a length of wire, okay. And we've got a switch with a leg bent. I don't know if that's meant to be like that. Probably not. We have LED. A resistor. And what's the value of that? Brown, black, yellow. And I can't for life of me remember my resistor codes at the moment. What's that then? Black 0. Brown is 1. Do you know what? I'm not even going to try that. I need to look it up. I know black is 0. And then we got this, which is a interesting looking breadboard. It's different to the type that we normally use. I do have to say that is the largest advent calendar door I think I've ever opened. Right, okay, so we've got a fair few bits there. Let's have a look then. Time for some reading. Okay, it's the 1st of December, yes, which means it's time to open the first door. We've done that. Behind it, you'll find a few components: a battery holder, push-button switch, a 1K resistor. Is that a 1K? Oh, 100 ohm. No, 100K. 100K ohm. That's why it looks strange. Right, sorry, I'm with you. Ignore me. Yeah. And an LED, as well as a coil of wire. You'll need a few pieces of this wire for the first game. The aim of the game is to simply to build your first circuit and test it. Once you've done that, you'll be ready for bigger challenges. Okay. It's not really a game, lighting up an LED. But all right, let's not... yeah, let's not go there. So the diagrams... Just push that over there, show you. So the diagrams are in this sort of pictorial format. Okay, so the first test allows you to familiarise yourself with the breadboard and learning how to circuits. Underneath the plastic panel with all the holes, there are metal springs that each contact several contacts. Each connect several. I don't know why I'm trying to read this. Two sets of okay. It is important to insert wires precisely into the right. So basically, what that is saying is that we've got to cut this wire up to make the piece. Why don't they just give you the pre-cut jumpers that we're used to? That would have made more sense, wouldn't it? And we've got to assemble, as this diagram shows. Right. I'm going to need some tools. Right, I think I've got tools, more or less what I need. I was just thinking, you know, if I mess this up today, that's going to be hugely embarrassing. Okay, so breadboard like that. Resistor is going... kind of like that. Okay, resistor like that. Okay, I'm confused about the different color-coded wire because I've... Okay. I'm worried it should... Okay, so it talks about here about the LED needing to be the right way around. Well, we knew that. So you always have the, if I can show that, the longer and shorter legs on the LED. That's fine. We have the capability of doing that. So... Okay. Yeah, so we're going that way around in line with resistor. Switch, which has got a bent leg, which I'll just... I've got so many of these little contact switches, so if it is a dud or it is broken, we can fix it. There we go, something like that. And that's sort of going... Okay. Connect the... And talk about connecting the battery case. First two pieces. Okay. I'm with you. Right. Got to pierce holes in the foam backing. Right. I need to find something else now to pierce holes with. Hang on. Okay. So let's get this the right way around then. So black's going through there. I see how this works now. Black goes through there. Red through there. Okay. And then we can loop those through. To where those want to be. There we go. Okay, that makes sense. Right. Put the switch back on. And LED. And let's see if we can just get the resistor on. Doesn't really matter which way around it goes. So there. Onto there. Okay. And then we've got to... That makes sense now, right? So we've got to cut some pieces of wire. My only criticism would have been it might have been nice if we just had pre-cut jumpers, so this would have been much easier. Right, so it's going to have to... okay. Probably not the best way to do this, but it's the way we're going to do it. That goes on. Yeah, okay. Not absolutely bowled over by that, if I'm honest, but there we go. Right, that's in there. And then we're going to get another piece from there to there roughly. Okay. Like that. I hope I've given you enough wire, because I'm not being the most efficient with the wire. It's not a massive disaster if we do run out. We have alternatives, as I'm sure you're aware, here on the channel, but I'm thinking for sort of, you know, everyday normal people that maybe don't. Oh, let's just see if we can get this to work. Okay. So that onto... That goes onto there. That goes onto there. There we go. Something like that. And then a tiny little fiddly piece. Oops. Just here. Showing the diagram. It's this piece here. Which has to go in here. So... Cutter. That's going to be pretty awful to do. Okay. Barely anything left of the outer casing on that, right, and you're going in like that. Okay, right, there we go. So that's the circuit diagram. I think we can agree. Yes, well, we're going to. So it needs, oh god, I need a screwdriver for that now. So yeah, the lid had a screw that needs to come off. So the battery is quite interesting. There's a little capacitor inside. It has a switch, so it's not a bad little thing actually. I'm guessing that's the off position. And what's it need? No, it needs double A's. Oh, double A's, right. Have I got any? I should have some. You'd think come to Christmas we'd have AA batteries in stock, but alas, we don't. But these are new. Well, they should be new. So, okay, that's in. So, let's put the... oh, that is... How on earth does that go in there? Okay, am I missing something? Oh. Okay, right. Batteries, circuit set up, so power on. Ah, there we are. LED is on. Okay. Should LED be on even if the... Was that the plan? On or off? Because that's... I mean, call me old-fashioned, but that's still on. I mean, that's off. I'll turn the power off at the... What does it say? Hang on. Oh, right, okay. The LED should light up rather dimly to begin with, but when you press the button, it should light up brightly. Yes, it does. Okay, there we are. Okay. I'm trying to work out what's actually happening here. So power goes in here, jumps over here to... Which side was that again? To positive. Resistor. Right. Okay. And then when you press the power down, that's a strange way to do it. When you put the button down, it adds the full voltage when it does that. Okay, yeah. I think I understand how that works. Yeah, so okay, so what that's doing then is power, if I've understood this correctly, because that was the first time. So power comes from here into the plus side, through the diode to negative, back through the resistor, and the resistor is then grounded. Okay. When we add this piece here, which I'll just pop back in, and push the switch, it's effectively adding additional voltage through. So it's doubling up almost. That's kind of what's happening. Yeah. Okay. All right. That's interesting. I'll give them that. That's a little bit different than just the standard on-off. Something a little bit different. So yeah. And it does actually explain here. I should probably point out it does. If I just move this across, it does explain here what is actually happening. So the green volt we need is voltage 2 volts. The battery, however, yeah, 4.5 volts. Yeah, straight to battery. So there we are then. That has been day one. If you're building along with me, let me know how you get on. We didn't totally mess that up. I'm not thrilled with these jumper lead setup, but hey, it is what it is. And let's see what happens tomorrow. So hope you'll join me back for build 2 of our games, Advent electronic games build here on Wi-Fi Sheep at Christmas. If you haven't done so already, please do consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you tomorrow right here on the channel. Until then, Merry Christmas and bye for now.